And with that, we say good afternoon. Welcome to the Sports Conference of Chateauguay. This is the Leo Pepe Arena. The Leo Pepe section of the arena for this matchup between the Double B's, Soulanges, Sasquatch, and the Chateauguay Cavaliers. Cavaliers 1, 2, and 1 coming in wearing blue with green and white trim starting. Alexis Leviev in between the nets. Simon Renaud gets the call for the Sasquatch. Soulanges playing left to right. Cavaliers playing right to left. Here's a wrister which is blocked. And the Cavaliers start back up ice. There's a pass that goes behind the intended target. And back comes Soulanges, getting one up ahead to center. Brought back by the pass, and they're going to shoot up the wall. Coming in is Rose. Johan Rose, number 21. Blue chips one off the wall, over the head of the official, and it's picked back up by the defenseman. That's his Guignard. Guignard up ahead. Sasquatch shoot this one up, and that was shot in on the other side of center ice. So we're going to have an icing on our game's first whistle. Cavaliers missing Theo Savarin, usually number 8. He's out of the lineup tonight, so not a completely healthy squad for the Cavs. Zelena at center. Zelena is double B hockey. Cavaliers are 1, 2, and 1. And this is the defenseman McDonald. Ryan McDonald, number 20 in blue. Out there along with Aiton Klingerman, number 10. As it's shot out of the zone and back at the Cavaliers under the ice. Back to get it, Klingerman. Banks one up the wall. Jacob Chautier did not touch the puck, they say, so they're going to call it back in an icing against the Cavaliers, who are making a change. Martin comes on. Face off now to the left of Leviev. And it's controlled by LaRose. Not to the point it goes. And that handcuffed the defenseman. Not long enough though, but Cavaliers got rid of it for a moment. Now it's gathered up along the half wall by the Cavaliers, and they get it out to center ice. They come back to get it is Raphael alone. Along with Chautier. Chautier gave it away, and now he's got a whistle and an offside by about a foot. 2 minutes gone by here in the first. No score. Chateauguay Cavaliers double B of the Adam level against the Soulanges Sasquatch, who actually won the regional championship at this level back in 2018. 2019, sorry. A game we filmed. They were known as they beat the Pierrefonds Barracuda in the championship game back in 2019 at this level. As the puck gets by the defenseman and back out. Jackson Campbell gave it up at the point. Here's the wrister, which is bouncing wide of the target. Back to get it, Kokopoulos. Alexander Kokopoulos up the wall, not out of the zone. A slap shot. That deflection goes into another corner. Jackson Campbell trying to bank one up. Hitting one through Noah Dagenet, who gets up across center ice, and Dagenet could not go any further than that. Cavaliers on a change as the Sasquatch come back in. And a nice poke check by LaRose. Puck comes along the wall to an open wing. Zaldinas stops at the line, and Laniel could not gain possession. The Cavaliers flick it back out. Free puck down there. Zaldinas coming in over the blue line. He'll tip it. But that one hit the skate of the official, and it takes the Soulanges bounce up the center ice. And broke it up. Klingerman coming back defensively. Klingerman up the wall, giving away. That's Benjamin Laniel. Sent to an open wing. Zaldinas bangs one up the wall. And two Cavaliers are up on the forecheck. Tahir. And there's one of the Cavs losing their balance in the corner, and it's scooped up by Soulanges. Played up the wall, not out, given away. Sent back out in front of the net. And Soulanges looks to get it out. Jackson Campbell holds it and shoots it back into the Soulanges end of the ice. William Guitard after the puck for the Sasquatch, given away, and the Cavaliers pick it up. Puck still loose in that corner, and now finally scooped up by Benjamin Benoit, sorry. It's given away by the Cavs. Here's a wrister, score! Well, one of the Cavaliers lose their balance in their own zone. Benjamin Raniel comes in, or Benoit Raniel comes in and lets one go. Might have hit something on the way through. And the Sasquatch are on the board. It's 1-0. Chopped on goal, and that'll be covered up by Raniel. 1-0 in favor of Soulanges, 5:36 to go in the first. And the Cavs have 6 out there. Now they got 7. Okay, now they're down to 6. And now we're up to 5. Face off to the right of the Cavs goal. Possession earned by Soulanges. Cartier send it across. That's off from the point, broken up, and away from the Cavaliers, across center ice. Centering feed, backhander, rebound, score, gets the Cavaliers on the board. We're all square 1-1. Well, there's a gaping open net, and literally when I say this is a slam dunk, this is a slam dunk, and he gets to the right place at the right time and gets the Cavaliers even up here. A wrister walked before he got to the goal. And away come the Cavaliers. Jean-Blanc got it by the defenseman. Gagnon, and then play brought back in offside, so they're going to blow it down with 5:01 to go here in the first period. 1-1 scoreline if you're just joining us. Laniel has scored for the Sasquatch. LaRose has counted for the Cavaliers. And that was an intentional offside, so the faceoff will come all the way back into the Soulanges end of the ice. And we got a penalty. I didn't see that. Did you see that? Penalty on the Sasquatch, so the Cavaliers are going to work on the power player's game round. Takes it, and the Cavaliers will start their 9 advantage. 5:01 to go in the first. 1-1 tie. Martin, and it's cleared back up to center ice, so not a good start to this power play. And shot back towards the Cavaliers end of the ice, picked up by the Sasquatch and banked up the wall. Nolan feeds one, played up, and a 2-on-1 Chateauguay developing here. And the puck broken up. Back to the point it comes, so shot block. And that's flickered up the center ice, and the Cavs need to get out of the zone. Puck's on edge, and the puck makes its way out. Martin brings it back in. Martin gets outside, a wrister not on the net. Cavs pick it back up. Jackson. Nolan got it up to a teammate, who's broken up though, and the Sasquatch bring it back behind their own net. Played up the ice. And by 2 defensemen and out. Martin. And that hits the stanchion. It comes free. Here's a wrister. Long follow-up. They score! That's not what the power play is supposed to do. Emmerich LeBay scores, and it's 2-1 Sasquatch with 3:49 to go. Cavaliers still got 47 seconds of power play time, but it looks like it's a miss right now. Brought back in. Puck goes into the opposite corner. Turned over, a Lister! And that one turned aside by Laliev, and he has to be sharp there. Wow, what a snipe here. It sniped to the shoulder. Laliev gets a piece of it, and the puck deflects over the net. Big stop to keep it 2-1. Comes back to the point, Lister locked in front of the net. There's a lead pass with Banks up, and Guitar gets it. Guitar tracking it down, I should say. Center and feed, broke it up, comes back into the slot, a stop! Back out in front it goes, comes to the point, and the Cavaliers tapped it. Cahill turned it over, and now it's thrown back in. And away comes the Sasquatch. There's a feed that is broken up. Cavaliers need to watch out. There's a man behind the defense. And the Sasquatch taking their time. They finally get it out. Slap shot, right on, stick save. A rebound, what in the world? Okay. Finally, that's cleared away, and the Cavaliers come back, 2-on-2. LaRose brings it in. Turned away. Picked it back up in the corner, looks out in front of the net. And it's scooped up by the Sasquatch, and they bring it up quick center ice. Back with Jackson Campbell, the defense, he lost his man. Big poke check coming from the back. And Lucien shot back into Chateauguay territory. The Cavs have to pick it up. This is Lucien, Jason Lucien. Jackson Campbell trying to get away from here. Kept alive at the point. Here's a wrister which will bounce to the opposite corner. Carnegie, way to get it. Captain Carnegie. His pass broken up. Comes back to the point. A shot from the dash marks. Lost. Comes back up to the other side, and the face-off got a dry, and that's sent wide of the goal. Coming around the horn, picked up at the point, and Yard keeps it alive. Puck behind the goal. Here's a slap shot. That hit something on the way through. Good pressure by Soulanges. Jackson Campbell couldn't get it out, and it's played out by Kakopoulos. And there they go, breakaway. Cavaliers on a change. Lister, score! And with 50 seconds to go, the Sasquatch now lead 3-1. Well, this is because of a late line change. The Cavaliers are changing the defense, and a nice long lead pass brings him in. Here comes Kakopoulos, dancing his way in. Can't get a good shot away. 35 seconds to go in the period. Away comes the Sasquatch. Lucien, his shot hit something on the way. A follow-up chance is several thrown, and Liliev comes up with a stop. And the Cavaliers bank it up to center ice. Turned over. A nice back check by the Cavaliers, comes up to the half marks. Picked up, Trottier cuts on edge, and it bounces away from him. Cavaliers get it up as far as center, and that's going to do it. 3-1 Soulanges after the first. We're back to the second. The teams have switched sides. It's 3-1 in favor of the Soulanges Sasquatch over the Chateauguay Cavaliers. Nolan's takes the draw for Chateauguay. He's up with Payhurst on one wing. Martin on the other, it looks like. And the face-off is corralled by Soulanges. And there's a lead pass up ahead of Patsy, number 8 for Soulanges, and the Cavaliers scoop it up. Jackson Campbell up the wing. Intercepted before it got to him. Comes back to the point. A centering feed goes through the slot. Picked up by the Sasquatch, and it's broken up by the Cavs. And the Sasquatch coming back. Here's a wrister. That's going to sail over the top of the goal and wide. Picked up off the hop by Soulanges. Sent out in front. No one home for the team in white. Comes back to the point. A slapper. Laid on. And that's going to be covered up by Lydia. Actually, he lost it, but there's going to be no goal because the play had already been blown down. .52 seconds gone by in the second. Three to 1 lead. Face off to the right of the Chateauguay goal. Back to the point it comes. Here's a wrister. Deflected wide of the target, and the Cavaliers got it. Because Monroe's matching. One of the Sasquatch players lost their balance. The wrister. That missed the net. Set out in front. Shot from the side of the goal by LaRose. He's got it again. The centering feed broken up, and it's cleared up the center. Look out. Cavaliers come back over the blue line. 4-on-2. Here's a wrister. Shot from the slot. Blocked, and it's cleared away from danger by the Soulanges Sasquatch. Gallant makes a couple of moves. Gallant still with it. Gallant coming in over the blue line. Gallant chips it up ahead. And it's broken up. And back come the Cavaliers. Susie sips one up. Given up. And it's shot back in by Soulanges. Carrigan was up ice for the Sasquatch. So the Cavaliers come back. Broken up. And a turnover. And away from the Sasquatch. Breakaway opportunity. Save made by Lalia. Turning away, Sasha Courier. Face off to the left of the Chateauguay goal. And the Cavs scoop it up. And here comes Chateauguay. Turning one over is Jackson Campbell. He ran into a brick wall at center ice. And Gabriel Bonnier. And the Cavs shoot it in. Sent around the horn by the Sasquatch. Topopoulos in to get it. Lost control. And now Topopoulos pinned his man. Martin turned it over, picked up by Soulanges, and we got a potential 2-on-1 as LaRose gets up ahead. Here's a wrister, sent wide of the goal. Still 3-1. 7 minutes left to go in the second. And it's cleared out for center. Lecomte got it, and now it's played back in on the offside with 6:50 to go in the second. We'll be back tomorrow with Bantam AAA hockey as the Bantam AAA Lac St. Louis Lions play host to Fairfall tomorrow. We'll have that for you. 8 o'clock start time. It features Don Milwaukee's Cage Station. Cavaliers knock it down. Here's a shot from the slot, broken up. And this one lands on goal! And forced to make a big stop and keep it 3-1 as this one deflected towards him on the centering clear, or the attempted clear attempt. Nolan's line back out here. Picked up, not hit. Coming in, he's got a lane, he shoots, and he just missed. Straight on out the other side. And Maher let one go, and he had time. Comes out in front, Mister, save, a rebound. Score, no, picks up the save. Peyton Nolan scores on the rebound. It's 3-2. Well, Maher had the initial attempt. This was a good opportunity. This is a good possession for the Cavaliers. Really, the initial shot misses. It comes out in the slot. Kleinerman lets one go, and then Nolan picks up the spare change in front and takes the money to the bank and makes it 3-2. Now we've got an offside at the blue line with 6:03 to go here in the second. So it'll go Nolan for Kleinerman on the assist, as well as Zachary here. And it's now 3-2. Back comes Soulanges with home. Shoots it back into Chateauguay territory. Coming back to get it is Jason Lucien. Lucien gave it up. Kleinerman couldn't get there. It's Jacob Carrigan, and now it's played up the wall and out to center ice. Ganyard takes it back into Cavaliers territory. Turned over in the Chateauguay area as the Cavs look to start back up ice. Gaining speed is Jackson Campbell. He gets by. Jackson Campbell. That Cavs just through the blue paint. Surrounded by the Cavs, but the point had been vacated. And it's stolen by the Sasquatch is Carrigan. Coming in free. He shoots. It's stopped. And then turned over. Turned away from danger, and that one was on edge, and the puck elevated over the top. And Leliev's going to cover this one up and hang on. He's forces to go in the second. Mark Dane for Topoulos come on the ice for the Cavs. As well as looks like Razine for Chateauguay. And Soulanges chops it along the wall. So he picked up on the spot by Paxi. Comes back to the point. There's a wristler. Bouncing, and that's going to go wide of the Lounge, who is in the area. Cavs pick it up, sent around the horn. Picked up by Soulanges again. Here's the wristler, and that just goes wide. Up the other side it comes, and that goes back to the point. Good pressure by Soulanges here. Good bounce back shift. Trottier had it handcuffed him. But Trottier uses his reach and pokes it back out. In comes Soulanges. Intercepted. And here come the Cavs coming on in. And we got a turnover. Marte going after the puck. With Holt. Trottier with a lead pass. Send up the wall. Cavaliers are changing. Zandra and Nolan out there. Turn over at center ice. Here comes Nolan, gathering speed, coming on in. Nolan on the backhand. His shot is blocked. Follow-up chance in the corner. Nolan looks out in front. That's broken up. Sasquatch scoop it back up. Played up the ice. And that's kept in nicely by Jackson Campbell. He shoots. That sails over the top. Back up the other side it comes. That feed broken up. And there's a clearing attempt. Hit Nolan in the head. And Tondrell picks it up. Tondrell to Nolan. Nolan had it roll off his stick. Pops over. Not here. Can't control it. Settle down. And they can't keep it in. Good pressure by the Cavs. And here comes Lucien. Lucien shoots. And that's blocked. 3-2 with 2:30 to go in the second. Up the wall it goes. And it gets out. Cavs got a big kill. Gangard is there. Gangard, the first one on it. He plays it to an open wing. Cavaliers are changing. Nolan, good back check. Picked back up by Soulanges. And the Sasquatch have an open look. Score! Absolutely nobody picks up Benjamin Laniel after the back check by Nolan. The Cavaliers' two wingers are changing. The defensemen were caught going to the goal. And what happens was Laniel's he's allowed to tee this one up right from the ladies' tees. There's a shot that comes in and a blocker save made. And the Cavs breaking out. Two on one side again, turned over. Jelena digging in. Giving away. There's a wrister. And that's blocked before it got to the goal. 90 seconds to go in the second period. And the Cavaliers scoop it up. There's a pass which ricochets into Soulanges territory. Lucy after the puck. And the Vec's got it. The Vec puts out a break. Thomas got out of Vec. Turned off the puck. Sushi. And Maher is going after it now. Bouncing puck. Corralled nearly by the Cavs. Intercepted by Chateauguay. And away come the Cavs. Hey, there goes the referee. Picked back up by the Cavaliers. Centering feed, no one home. 45 seconds to go in the third. Right here, keeps it alive. LaRose, Maher, open look, big stop and tight. And it's still 4-2. Face off coming up to the left of the Soulanges goal. Big stop by Kuno. Martin's line comes back. Martin at center. Lucien out the point. Sushi. Martin. Lucien. Tips it back in. Martin after the puck. Cannot get there. Lucien doing a good job to hold the zone and send Soulanges back deep. Gangard up the wall. Puck's on edge and it bounces by Jackson Campbell and out. And here come the Cavs. 7 seconds remaining in the period. Jackson Campbell trying to back it up. It's picked up by Soulanges. Gangard's got it, and that is the end of the second. Both teams get one each. It's 4-2 with the third coming up. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. 4-2 as we get set to start period number 3. Pick Nolan up center. Dog draw on the wing, and we are underway with Laniel winning the draw. He's got 2 of the 4 goals for Soulanges as the Cavs bringing in Kleinerman. Coming back and tips it around the horn, but it's broken up, and Soulanges will start back. Here come the Singers. Look at Laniel, and it's broken up by the center. Nolan, who is in back for his defense. Back to the point it comes. Comes out in front. Nice back check by Nolan, who took himself out doing a helicopter there to make the breakup. Zandro up along the wing, looking for Klingenberg. Over Klingerman. Now the Sasquatch are back, and there's a goal scored by Benoit. This one kind of just got lost up in the lights. And it's now 5-2. This looks like one of those NBA plays, an alley-oop where the puck was just shot up in the air and nobody picked it up until the very last second. Jackson Campbell, the defenseman, going after the puck. So Benoit's got his second. So the Benoit's, or the Benjamins, Laniel's got two. Benoit with two are making trouble for the Sasquatch here. Susi. And Lucien for the Cavaliers, trying to gather it. Lucien has some skating room, and he comes across the blue line. He gets outside, one man back. He shoots, and that bounces right on. That forces Huno to make the bouncing stop. Puck was on edge. Jackson Campbell keeps it alive. Lecomte back to get it, plays one up the wing. Stop. And here come the Cavs shooting in. A shot blocked by Trottier. Back to the point it comes. Here's the wrister. That deflects and goes into the opposite corner. 12 minutes to go. Jackson Campbell. He shoots. Found on the initial try. Still has it. Lets one go. That's broken up by Trottier. Turned over. And it'll come back to the point. Lucien keeps it in. These players are tired, I think, right now. You can tell. Good pressure by the Cavs. And now the Sasquatch will break out. Jackson Campbell. Jackson Campbell. Still with possession. Send it out in front. And that puck handcuffs LaRose. A backhander. Nobody home. Cavaliers on a change. Martin trying to track it down. McDonald. Up the ice. Martin trying to cross through, could not. Somehow stayed onside. Here's a slap shot. Score! That's it, left hook, making it 6-2. And that might be the explanation point as we're down to 11 minutes. 6-2. 4-goal lead. And the Sasquatch are on a 5-1 run since this game was tied up at 1-1 by the Rose. Klingerman bouncing up the center ice, had it broken up. And LeBears brings it in offside as Bernier couldn't hold it. 6-2, 10:38 to go here in the third. Coming up tomorrow, we have the Lac St. Louis Lions playing host to the Lac St. Louis Arsenal, a triple A at matchup at the Batham level. That'll be coming up tomorrow in Pierrefonds. Nolan Zaldra up there for the Cavaliers. Not here. And Jackson Campbell knocked offside. Going to try to get back up. And just saying Sasquatch, bring it up to center ice. Banked up the wall to Bernier. Bernier. And Nolan takes it away from Bernier. Nolan in front of his own net, coming back. Nolan still with it. Nolan kicks it up ahead. And it's played out of the zone. Cavaliers on a change. Peterman Brings it in for the Cavs. Puck in the corner. Klingerman looking for it. Good defensive play by Gangard. And Laniel picks it up. Laniel stick handling his way through. Laniel up ahead for Bernier. Bernier behind the defense, knocked away by Klingerman. And Klingerman stops it. Here goes Klingerman with some space in front of him. Tripped up, and we're going to have a penalty against Soulanges. Nolan picks it up. Delayed call on the Sasquatch, and we'll have a power play coming up here for the Cavaliers. It's a trip. Chateauguay 0 for 1 on the power play today. It's Bernier. With 9:18 to go here. Face off to the left of the Soulanges goal. 6-2. And that's one back and played off of the stick of the defenseman and out of the zone. Jackson Campbell skates up. Jackson Campbell gathering speed over the blue line. Jackson Campbell outside. Jackson Campbell missed the net. Susie picks it up. There's a centering feed. Goes to the slot. Picked up by the Cavs up the backhand. And Soulanges comes away with it. That wrist is turned away. Given away by Soulanges. One-timer! Big stop! And Lanier's got it. And we'll hang on with 8:35 left here in the third. Cavaliers down by a score of 6-2. Bernier comes out. Or Benoit, sorry, who's got 2 goals as well for Soulanges here on the PK. Centering feed intercepted. Here comes Klingerman. Klingerman moving on in. Klingerman trying to pass it out in front. Knocked offside. And that pass is broken up with the Sasquatch on 2 on the way. Breakaway opportunity. And the puck is bobbled by Cartier. Back to the point. Here's a wrister. Block. And away come the Cavaliers. Getting across center ice. 30 seconds left to go on the power play for Chateauguay, and that's broken up. Sent back behind the Soulanges net. And Soulanges comes back. Over center. Lucien back. One-on-one opportunity here, and Benoit knocked off the puck by Lucien. Jason Lucien introducing himself. Jackson Campbell. Nolan. Still with it. Nolan dancing up the center, overskating the puck, and everyone's ankles are broken. Nolan still with it. Nolan moving on in. He shoots over the net. He had his dancing shoes on for that one. Played around the horn, nobody home, and the Sasquatch come up with it. Back at the point. Susie. That wrist was blocked on the way through. And Trottier back behind the net for the Sasquatch. Tips one up to Gabriel Bonnier. And intercepted by the Cavs. Nolan. Tried to pass one out in front. That pass broken up by a sliding defenseman. Bounce shot comes on net. It's patted aside. He shoots, and that was the flex line of the goal. Slammed along the wall. Power play over. Cavaliers over 2 with the man advantage. Jackson Campbell. Up for his defenseman. And now Nolan controls that center. Here he goes. Taking off. Trying to get on the outside. Cuts back inside. He shoots. Save. A rebound. And it's swallowed up by Chevaliers. 5:52 to go here in the third. 6-2 lead in favor of the Soulanges Sasquatch. Face off to the left of the Sask goal. Martin. Back to the point it comes. Here's a wrister. Block. Up the wall it goes, and that'll make its way out. Peterman shoots! And it's swallowed up. And we'll have a face-off with 5:32 to go here in the third. 6-2 as you can see in favor of the Sasquatch. Face-off to the right of the Soulanges goal. Back to the point it comes. Here's a wrister that lobs up in the air, knocked down in the slot, and a hand pass called with 5:24 to go. Back comes the Sasquatch, trying to break it out. Puck caught up and slammed back out to center ice. Peterman going after it, and that center feed gets behind Peterman. Bernier shoots, and he missed it over the net. And the puck is kept alive by the Sasquatch. Now it's cleared out. Soulanges has to tag up. And here come the Chevaliers, bringing it in over the blue line. One hand on the stick, slammed but not out, and finally the Sasquatch will get this one up past center ice. Away they come, 3-on-1, grounded on with one man back. The flapper not on. That was Susi, sorry, the defenseman. Back as Peterman picks it up for Chateauguay. Peterman turns, plays it up. And the puck getting out. It's cleared out. Lucien takes his time and gets rid of the puck. Icing wave. This hits a Soulanges leg. Coming after this Kakopoulos. And it's played out and out of the zone. Slammed off the wall. There's an opportunity. Puck's on edge and it goes wide. Pick back up. Kakopoulos. Try to stuff it, could not. Pick back up. Marte centers it. Nobody home in blue. Back to the point it comes. Jackson kept it alive. And intercepted by the Sasquatch as we're down to the final 3.5 there. Good read by Lucien, and Lucien shoots it back in. Chautier going after it. But instead he lets his centerman Daniel take it. And here comes Daniel up the ice. Breakaway. Wow, what a pass. Breakaway opportunity. Score! And Benoit's got the hat trick, and it's now 7-2. This is a perfect 140-foot pass from defensive zone face-up line right there, right in front of the blue line. And Benoit, who has had himself a very good game, makes it a great game with the hat trick. 7-2 lead for the Sasquatch here. Turn over. As the Sasquatch pick it back up. Here's a wrister. Walk. Slammed up the wall, but not out. Nolan digs in for it. And here comes Nolan. That's on edge. And it's kept alive by Chateauguay. Dogdog. Still with it. He shoots, and that hits the outside of the post. Backhander stopped. A follow-up cleared away. Queenerman shoots. Scores! The puck triples in! It's Ryder McDonald who will get credit for the goal as he let this one go. This definitely either hit something or got slowed up right before the puck trickled in. That'll make it 7-3. Ryder McDonald gets the goal. That'll make the scoreboard look a little easier to look at here. 7-3, and that's it. That's going to do it. Your final score is Sasquatch 7, Cavs 3. I'm Randy Bordeaux for KBG Numbers saying, y'all go for joining us down in Honor. You got here. Where are you guys tomorrow? Are you here tomorrow? I gotta work tonight, so I'm gonna be sleeping by the time. Out like a lake.